Have you ever felt that shift? At first, he was obsessed with you. The texts were frequent, the calls never missed. He made you feel seen, like you were the only one in the world. He opened up to you. He said things like, "I've never felt this way before, and you're different." And for a moment, you believed him. It felt real. It felt safe. It felt like maybe, just maybe, this was finally your person. But then it happened. That slow, silent switch. The energy changed. He stopped reaching out as much. His good mornings turned into ghosted afternoons. You start asking yourself, did I do something wrong? Was I too much, too available, too emotional? And maybe right now you're in the middle of that ache, trying to make sense of a man who seemed ready until he wasn't. But what if I told you that him pulling away may not be about you at all? Yes, read that again. It's not always about you. Let's talk deeply and honestly about why men pull away in relationships, especially when things seem to be going well. 1. When a man's emotions outpace his readiness. Some men fall hard, faster than they expected. They get emotionally involved. They adore your softness, your loyalty, your attention. They even see your future in flashes. But emotional connection can also trigger fear. For many men, vulnerability isn't something they were taught to handle. When a woman comes into their life and sees them deeply, not just their strengths but also their wounds, they retreat. Not because they don't care, but because they're scared of being truly seen, and worse, of being known and then left. So they pull away before you can leave them first. 2. Internal conflict. He loves you, but he's still broken sometimes. A man meets the right woman at the wrong time. He may not have healed from past trauma, rejection, abandonment, or failure. He may still be chasing validation through his career, other women, or even emotional detachment. Loving you exposes the cracks in his armor. And instead of choosing growth, many men choose distance. Not because you're too much, but because you represent something they don't feel ready to receive. Real, pure love. 3. Fear of losing control. Real love comes with accountability. It asks for consistency. It demands emotional maturity. And sometimes, when a man feels he's losing his autonomy or being asked to show up in deeper ways, his instincts kick in. Pull back, reassess, escape. He may not even realize he's doing it. You'll see it in how he needs space, how he suddenly gets busy, or how he says, "I don't want to hurt you, so I'd rather step away." The truth? He's already hurting you by disappearing without closure. 4. He wanted the chase, not the depth. Let's be real. Some men chase what they can't have. They enjoy the thrill, the fantasy, the version of you they create in their heads. But once they get close enough to see your layers, your realness, your scars, your softness, they retreat. Not because you aren't enough, but because they never had the emotional bandwidth to love deeply in the first place. It wasn't about you. It was about what you made them feel, feelings they weren't ready to manage. 5. They were never taught to stay. In a world where men are taught that love equals weakness, many never learned how to stay when love gets hard. They weren't taught to communicate through conflict. They weren't taught to sit in discomfort instead of disappearing. They weren't taught that choosing one woman doesn't mean losing their freedom. It means gaining partnership. So when things got real, they pulled away. Not because you weren't worth fighting for, but because they never learned how to fight in the first place. So what can you do? First, don't blame yourself. You are not too emotional. You are not asking for too much. You are not wrong for craving consistency, loyalty, or communication. Second, don't chase what's walking away. If someone needs to lose you to learn your value, let them. Your love is not a punishment. It's a gift, and one day the right person will not be afraid of it. They will lean in, not pull back. They will grow with you, not retreat from you. They will choose you again and again without needing to lose you first. Final words to remember. Love that disappears at the first sign of depth was never love, it was convenience. You cannot heal a man by shrinking yourself or becoming easier to love. The right man will not be afraid of your intensity. He will see your heart and feel honored to hold it. Don't chase clarity from someone who benefits from your confusion. When a man pulls away, let him. Sometimes the distance reveals who he really was all along.